So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind,
Hello,
beautiful sunshine.
welcome to today's
These
match.
are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. He's got the shot away! Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe, good driving run. He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Vinicius Junior. Musiala. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted. Ipswich yet to have an attempt on goal. Idrissa Gueye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ashley Young. Lindstrom. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Everton get themselves into the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lindstrom, played in, big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Mangala. Mangala stood his ground strongly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Now it's Doucouré, now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Mangala.
Minutes has been
That looks a
indicated.
foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lindstrom! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking... And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mangala. Ndiaye. That's headed upfield. Lindstrom. Gets his puck. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Everton find a position of real strength now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Ndiaye. For Mangala, he's gone forward. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Here it is. Heads it! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
After 67 minutes.
A great delivery and a
10.
finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Everton totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that. Lindstrom. Looking for options for movement. Lindstrom. Ter Stegen claims it. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. Lewandowski.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, well played, well played. Lindstrom. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Young! They want to be quick to recover this. Mangala. Idrissa Gueye.
There will be 3
Shot,
minutes
he's
added.
had it! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very
This
little
is
goal
all
threat.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, he was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side.
Feel much the same way. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Chalobah. Ipswich yet to have an attempt on goal. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Lewandowski pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Sarr. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski. Chance! Kamada. Well, they can break here. Osimhen. Musiala. Oh, he's... Great chance! Well, there's the clearance. That has been knocked clear. Chalobah. Mateta to Kamada. He won't be happy with that one. Kamada. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kamada. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Osimhen. Yehi. Sarr. And the counter is on. And here's Lewandowski. Osimhen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Kamada! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think we could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Crystal Palace draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's a pretty... He's tried one!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 11.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, important interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Crossed into the middle.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lewandowski. There he goes. It's Lewandowski! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away. Oh, great feat, that.
Kamada. Spread neatly. Oh, sweet. Kamada! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Lewandowski. Osimhen.
Munoz.
And that will be the final act. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly... Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene over... Great hit! Mitoma! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fiddles it through. Toma. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top level.
There's the shot! And that is wildly off target. Still goalless. Estupinian. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Oh, super find. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, nice interception. Estupinian. And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Joel Veltman. Now Mitoma. Ruter. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe. Toma. Great skill, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, nicely intercepted. Half-time getting close now. Toma. Oh, good read. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shifted it to the flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rudiger wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lewandowski, can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior. Ipswich looking to pass their way through. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. Lewandowski was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub...
Oh, shooting chance! In for the follow-up! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for the run, and he's cut it out. And out to safety.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that was vital. Ruter. Rudiger puts his foot on the gas. This might spell danger. Shot a goal!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Musiala. It's Osimhen.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. He's in here! And the finish! Yes! He's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Goal!
So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time. And a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. It'll be a throw-in. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Ipswich yet to have an attempt on goal. Johnson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger. That shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bentancur. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe gets it away. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Musiala. Now Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Romero. Johnson. It's Bentancur. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Pedro Porro. And that is expertly dealt with. Gets his pass away. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Solanke! Goal! First blood drawn. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Solanke gets flagged offside. Kulusevski. Sarr. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. He's made good progress from a deep position. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. And it's Lewandowski. Sarr. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lewandowski. Oh, this is a very good run. He might be in. Musiala! It's a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Number 13. Substitution
That
on
has
the
certainly
field.
made things interesting.
Number 22.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Number 13. Coming on the
It's
field.
been intercepted.
Number 9. Richarlison.
Kulusevski!
Number
Well, he certainly
33,
wasn't in the mood to take any
Davis.
risks. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most...
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Number 19, Solanke. Coming on to replace him is number 16.
A game with so
Timo
much to
Werner.
recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ipswich really will have to throw everything at this now. It's gone backwards. Osimhen. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Willing to give in. Musiala. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Look at the space here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. He's hit it! It's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hernandez. Lewandowski. Osimhen. Oh, he's not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nelson Semedo. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Pablo Sarabia. And he's in on goal! Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Osimhen. Ipswich are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nicely weighted ball. He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Osimhen. Lewandowski proves just a little bit too strong. That's tidy. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nelson Semedo. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Ipswich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Ipswich carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's Pablo Sarabia. And once more he proves... And it's been given away. Pablo Sarabia, and he's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ipswich are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run.
649.
He's picked his way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lamina. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Musiala. Good running, strong and purpose. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Matheus Cunha. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ipswich get it back again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's the chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Sarabia in acres of space out wide. And it's Lewandowski.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. but will they?
Stood up well to him there. Great defending, strong and determined. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. That has been cut short.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Real hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Osimhen. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Ugarte. Casemiro. Now Ugarte. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Nice defending, physical and effective. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lewandowski. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through. Rashford! That's a decent clearance. Osimhen. Oh, some tackle that. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Diogo Dalot. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ahmad. Oh, good read. Diogo Dalot.
The
Very
attendance
little
for
to
this
report
match
from
was
an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a
71,550.
cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It could be in here. That has been slung wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Rashford.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe. To Musiala. Lewandowski. Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
And we
Number
have our
16.
very first corner.
Coming on the field.
Osimhen!
Number 11.
No, poor
Number
contact,
17.
nothing on the shot.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Looking for the run. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes.
He's shifting through the gears here. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Musiala. Short changes him with that pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Watkins. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala. Driving forward. Lewandowski. Bailey.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. It's run loose here. Osimhen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pau Torres.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tielemans with the short one. Chooses to go back. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Musiala. Mbappe. Back into the middle. Konsa. Diego Carlos. That's Tielemans. Bailey. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through, and the shot! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Decent progress down the left. Just eases him off the ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pau Torres. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bailey. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's half-time here. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And he's being shifted off it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Osimhen, and he's got Osimhen! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tielemans, and that is a little undercooked. Ipswich still this single goal behind. Interesting ball. Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! They did it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ipswich
The
and the
attendance for this
equaliser,
match
and
was
we're all square.
71,898.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's looking wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Mbappe. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception. Bailey. That is good strength. Musiala. Stood up well to him there. Tielemans. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez. He's looking... It's Lewandowski! Tielemans.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewandowski! And what a big... And the follow-up! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Konsa. Bailey. The final 5 minutes. Big chance! And he can clear it away.
Substitutions taking place.
He is just caressing the ball. Massive leap! Rodri can get it clear. Tielemans! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Watkins. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. There's the shot! Another chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Newcastle, real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Koundé can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski. Osimhen. No, that's been intercepted, and that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Musiala. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gordon. Gordon goes in for the header. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Joe Linton. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Byrne makes the interception. Played out to the left flank. Gordon. Nicely weighted ball. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe. Hall. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and
There
not
will be
get
1
picked
minute
out.
added time.
Big chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked.
Osimhen!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Osimhen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. You can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And through to the goalkeeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tries a shot! And the follow-up. Volleyed effort.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on
Time
to
then for the
replace
first
him
substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It could be in here. Great hit! Surely this time! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Here's Longstaff. Willock.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's pulled back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Willock! And the lead stays intact, just.
Willock was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Osimhen! And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Goal!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 21. Number 20.
Ipswich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was in. There's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Ipswich with their first corner, the first in the game. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Koundé making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game, and when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And Antonio! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Antonio certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lucas Paqueta. Spread out to the left. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Antonio. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lucas Paqueta. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. Lewandowski going full tilt down the right-hand side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine interception. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. For Rodriguez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Somerville. De Ligt producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Antonio. And that has left him in a heap. Good running, strong and purposeful. Look at the space here, and the shots! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ipswich take the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Massive leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri, driving forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Somerville. Somerville! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. And Bowen. And it's Lewandowski. Todibo does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this
Now
match
it's
was
Bowen.
70,987.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Osimhen. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ipswich have their second corner now. Danger averted for now. Opts to play it back. And that interception was most necessary. West Ham can start a counter here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. Somerville, given the lift of his goal. Lucas Paqueta. And Bowen. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. He's shifting through. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rodriguez. Souček, looking for the runner. Now he's off and running. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Souček, nicely spread. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now it's full Krug. Hits one! West Ham complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got a stretch.
Has a goal! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away.